Yeah, I know where you're at. You've got a sales team member who they're good at sales, but they're not good at picking up the phone. They'll always find an excuse to not ring cold prospects or not ring people on the database. And why is that? Well, guess what? Over the last 10 years, Facebook and Instagram and all those platforms have helped business owners spend a shit ton of money buying leads, putting it into the calendar of your salesperson so they become three things: fat, dumb, and lazy. They hate hearing the word no. They want to turn up to work, they're feeling privileged, and they just don't want to work. I know I'm being harsh, but it's a reality. A salesperson back 10 to 20 years ago, when I first started doing sales, I would pick up the phone and I'd get rejected day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. When I set up my first coaching business back in 2006, I would be making 80 to 100 calls a day. I'd be speaking to 10 to 12 people. Everyone would be rejecting me. Most people would be saying no, and I felt horrible. However, I knew that tomorrow I had to do it or I didn't have a business. I grew my business. It made 7 figures. It went really, really well. However, turn it around to what it is nowadays. Now we've hired salespeople into our businesses, but they're not wanting to do the work that is sales related. They're wanting to be order takers. They want to process bookings that have come from your hard-earned money inside of marketing. Now, that's great. That's what they're there for. But you and I also know that not every hour of the day they're productive. So get off your ass, salespeople. Get your lists together, because the money that is being missed at the moment is sitting inside of your database. Pick up your database, cut it into little bite-sized chunks of what they can dial per day, because not everybody's going to pick up the phone. If a person's making 50 or 60 or 80 dials a day, they're probably going to be having 5 to 6 to 8 conversations a day. Well, that's great, because at the moment they're probably not doing any of them unless you're hitting them over the stick with something, hitting them with a stick over the head with something. And so if they're having another 5 conversations a day, that's 25 conversations a week. If 2 or 3 or 4 of those people say, actually, I would be interested in the benefit of the service that you offer, guess what? That's 15, 16 more conversations per month, more than what they're currently having. Now, conversion rates are conversion rates. And I guarantee you, if your salesperson can pick up the phone to the data that you've been purchasing or building over time, it's going to turn into opportunity. It's just a numbers game. That's what sales is, and numbers don't lie, salespeople do. But if you're paying them a good wage, get them to pick up the phone, ring the data, the mobile number of the people who have shown interest in what it is that is the benefit of your service, and have a conversation with them. Don't try to sell them anything. Just say, hi, how are you going? You recently registered for this. I'd love to have a chat to you about it if that's okay. And turn an opportunity into a conversation into identifying interest into qualification into presentation, presentation into sale. What would that look like if you could pick up another 2 sales just by your salespeople picking up the phone and doing what you actually employed them to do? Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, just a little tip and trick. You want to grow your business? Get your salespeople to pick up the phone and do what you know they're meant to be doing.